Okay, so this is going to be the intro to what is going to be a bunch of clips. So I haven't posted on I almost said social media, on YouTube in wow, months, a while. I was vlogging for my competition prep and then I kind of fell off, and then as you will see in the clips following, which I apologize, it's just going to be a hodgepodge of clips. So I really don't have a way of like making it cohesive other than to do this intro and just let you kind of watch, and then I'll add some text to it. Um, also, I don't remember, and when I go to edit this, this video, I'll realize if I've introduced you to Mr. Lincoln or not. But this is Mr. Lincoln. Asia baby. He's 6 months old and he's the love of my life. But anyway, so the clips you're about to see are a little bit of my competition prep, some random stuff that I just kind of like started and just never finished. Spoiler alert, I think the last clip I filmed kind of left it on a cliffhanger. I did compete. I competed on March 9th of this year, so it's been, what's today? May 5th. Today's Cinco de Mayo. So it's been about 2 months since I competed. I'm sitting at about 6 pounds above stage weight, which is the best that I have ever reversed ever out of a competition prep. So spoiler, I did compete. I took 3rd place, which I'm super happy about. I am very objective. I've told you guys this a million times. I know what I need to work on. I need to come in a bit leaner, a bit tighter, and just have a little bit more muscle. Hence why I'm not in competition prep anymore. We are taking some time to build. Also from now until the end of the summer, until like September, I'm literally like so crazy busy. I have 2 trips this month. I literally have a trip or some kind of overnight thing or some kind of vacation or something happening at least once a month for the next 4 months. So being in a competition prep, I want to set myself up for success. So I'm going to build. I'm enjoying having a little bit more calories, but like I said, I'm sitting at about 6 pounds above stage weight, which is incredible. At 2 months out, 2 months after a competition, like my last reverse, I gained like 25 pounds. Like, it was bad. I'm doing really well when it comes to like staying within 10% of my stage weight, which is at most what I want to be at. So at most, I'm going to be at 111, like 110, 111. But I'm happy with the weight I'm at right now. I can still see some ab lines. I feel strong in the gym. And I feel more confident. I feel good at this like leaner, but still healthy phase. Speaking of healthy, I am doing my blood work. I'm doing everything that I need to do to be the healthiest I can be to then go into another competition prep. So enjoy these next clips. I again apologize. They're kind of all over the place, but I did film them. So I'm just going to share. And I'm going to share the good, the bad, the ugly, put it all together for you. This is going to be like a catch-up clip or catch-up video. And then moving forward, I'm going to start to really vlog this season of life I'm in, which is focusing on my fitness business. I am taking on new clients. If you're interested, the link is below, or you can comment or, find me on Instagram. But I am a certified personal trainer and fitness and nutrition coach. Probably should have started with that. And I'm trying to grow my business enough to take it full time. So if you'd like to be a client, let me know. We can have a conversation. But yeah, I'm going to start to vlog. I'm going to try to put out one video a week. I think that's very doable. I don't want to be over ambitious, but if I can get 2 out a week, cool. But we'll do at least 1 video a week. I will take you guys along what it looks like, my workouts, what I'm doing throughout the week, all that kind of stuff. So excited to start doing that. And just sharing more of this season of life I'm in, focusing on my business, focusing on my health, spending time with family, enjoying the summertime. I live in New Jersey, so I've got to enjoy every single minute of the next 4 months because our winters are pretty rough. I went through a very tough winter, had some seasonal depression, and happy to be on the other side of it, but definitely going to enjoy the next 4 months from May to September. So enjoy the next few clips, and yeah, I will see you guys on the other side. All right, hi there and welcome to another video. My name is Steph Corder. I am a fitness and nutrition coach and personal trainer, and this is the start of my road to pro. I am back, officially back in competition prep. I'm super excited. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. So this is the start of my competition prep series. I'm about 14 weeks out right now. So the grind is on, that is for sure. I got my new meal plan, my new workout plan, cardio plan, all that kind of stuff this week. So today is Sunday. I got my new plan on, I think, on Wednesday. So just been grinding away. Right now cardio is pretty low. It's like 15 minutes a few times a week, and got my workouts and stuff and my meals and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of like, you know, give you guys a little update about like what's been going on. So originally I was in competition prep earlier this year, and then I don't know, mentally wasn't really feeling it. Physically wasn't really feeling it, and then I don't know, now I feel like I'm in a good spot to really see what you know, what I've been able to build and what I've been able to do. So yeah, the goal is the pro card. The way that it works in the natural bodybuilding world. So I do plan on doing both natural OCB shows. It's the Organization of Competition Bodies. And then I also plan on doing potentially an NPC show here or there. So the OCB, however, like I said, it's the natural bodybuilding federation. So the way that it works there is the overall winner of the show, the overall winner of the bikini, gets their pro card. So you get your pro card, then you're qualified for the Yorton Cup, which is like the Olympia of natural bodybuilding. It's the biggest bodybuilding competition, natural bodybuilding competition that there is. So that's the goal, is to qualify for that. So yeah, we'll see. I've got so far my first competition is going to be March 9th in Tampa. I'm actually going to be, for the first time ever, flying to a competition. I've flown for fashion shows and to help out at competitions, but I've never actually flown to compete. So I'm super excited about that. You know, it'll be interesting. I have a lot of experience traveling, you know, on competition prep and on, hold on one sec. Ugh, my body's killing me. Like I was saying, I have a lot of experience. Hold on. Let's see if I can put this here. I have a lot of experience, and don't mind my room. It's kind of a mess. It's Sunday. I'll do a little reset and clean up. But, you know, I have a lot of experience traveling and being on competition prep, so I'm not too worried about as far as like traveling with my meals and things like that. I pretty much have that down packed. But, you know, there's a lot on the line, so I'm excited. There are good days and bad days. I would say most of the days this past week, this first week of prep, have been good. I feel, you know, good. There's definitely a part of me that's worried, you know, not worried, but like, you know, you never know. You don't know who's going to show up that day, right? And all you can control is you. Like, you can control, like, I can control how I show up to this prep, the cardio I do, the effort I give, and all that. But at the end of the day, right, like, I just don't know, right? Like, what will the judge, especially traveling, this will be the first time I've competed outside of the New Jersey, Pennsylvania area. What do the judges in Tampa, Florida want, you know? Do they want a harder look, a softer look? Am I going to be conditioned enough? Am I going to be too conditioned? Am I, you know, you just don't know. But that's why I'm doing that competition, because then 2 weeks later, I've got a competition back in my home state in New Jersey. And if I'm being honest, that competition's the one that I'm really like putting all the marbles into and really wanting to have a good showing at, because that competition I've judged before. I've gone to, you know, I know what the, you know, like I know the standard that they're looking for, and I want to bring that, right? Like, I don't want to, you know, not embarrass myself, that's a bad term, but you know what I mean? Like, I want to show, you know, have a good showing. So I figured, do the competition in Tampa. You know, the goal for the Tampa competition, if I'm being totally transparent, is to make it to the overall, to the open overall, and be a good contender for the pro card, which means winning my open A class. I know I'm going to be an open A because I'm 5 feet tall. I'm short, so I'm always going to be an open A. If I can win open A, and go to the overall, then I will have achieved that goal for that competition and get enough good feedback to make some changes 2 weeks later and then go to the competition in North Jersey. So that's the goal. But yeah, it's Sunday. It's a rainy, dreary kind of day. I did all my client check-ins yesterday. Shameless plug, if you have fitness goals for the new year, if you need a coach, you want me to hold you accountable, you need help with your meal plans or nutrition or workouts or whatever it is, I am accepting new clients. The link is below to apply. Fill out the application. It takes like 2 minutes. I will reach out and, we'll get started. I'm really, really trying to ramp up my business for next year and hopefully take it full time. So if you are interested in working with me, I would love to work with you. Apply below. But yeah, it's a Sunday. Got all my client check-ins done yesterday. I'm just going to kind of clean up around the house, fold some laundry, just kind of, reset the house. You know how it is. Like, you start out the week and the house is all clean, the dishes are done, everything's put away, and then by the time Sunday comes, you're like, whoa, it's like a tornado. So that's kind of, there's laundry behind me that I've got to do, or fold. There's laundry in the dryer right now. I just want to clean stuff up a little bit, so maybe I'll show you guys a little bit of that for today. And then this will be like a kind of a vlog style, so I'll do a handful of days and then I'll do a physique update. I'll show you guys what I'm looking like and everything. Took some pictures yesterday, so maybe I'll just pop those in. I'm sitting at about 113.6 pounds. For reference, again, I'm 5 feet tall, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm short. So last stage, normally the stage weight's around 100, and I'm about 14 weeks out, so right on track. But we'll see. I'm not really chasing a number on the scale anymore. I'm chasing a look. So if I feel like I achieve that look at 105, cool. If I achieve it at 98 pounds, cool. Like, it's not going to come down to the weight on the scale. Those last few weeks, it's going to come down to the look, and I want to bring the best conditioning that I've ever brought. That is a huge goal of mine. I'd rather be told that I'm too conditioned than not lean and not conditioned enough. So that's the goal. Because if I come in too conditioned for Tampa, I can fill out 2 weeks later. But if I'm not lean enough and not conditioned enough, I only have 2 weeks to lean out. You see what I mean? So that's the goal. But all right, I got to do this. I got to fold this laundry. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Well, hello there. Welcome back to another video. Keeping it casual. I was going to wait till tomorrow morning to start filming, but I was like, you know what? I've got some time. I just got out of the shower. I just did one of those everything showers, except for my hair. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start the video. So let me do an intro first. I'm Steph Quarter, if you haven't noticed already. I am Steph Quarter. I am a certified fitness and nutrition coach and personal trainer. If you're ever interested in one-on-one online coaching, I do accept clients on a rolling basis because I also have a day job as well. So the link is below if you want to work with me. I do lifestyle clients, people who want to just lose an average amount of weight, feel good, be healthy, confident, have energy, all that good stuff. So let me know if you're interested. Anyways, this is the 6 weeks out of my first competition of the season vlog. I figure I'm probably just going to film like a few days this week and then put it together and so you guys can see. But I'm 6 weeks out from my competition, which will be on March 9th of 2024. And then I have tentatively at least one other competition planned in March, and then we'll see how April shapes out depending on how well I do in March, and what the feedback is and all that kind of stuff. So finally feeling better. If you watched the last vlog, you saw that I got very, very, very sick after my cruise, and all this past week I was trying to recover, and finally I feel like I'm good. I'm sneezing still a little bit. My nose is still like randomly stuffy, but nothing like it was earlier this week, so I'll take it. Checked in with my coaches today. Like I said, I'm 6 weeks out. I'm sitting at 107.5 pounds, 107.6, I think, 0.5, something like that, this morning. So that's like right on track for what we think my, for the progress that I'm making. So they upped the cardio a little bit, so I'll start that tomorrow. Made some slight adjustments to my meal plan, macros and stuff, because we really want to push for that conditioning and make sure that I bring a really good package. Excuse me. Make sure that I, bring a good package. I'm excited to travel. This will be the first time I've ever traveled, flown to a competition. I've driven, it'll be interesting. Luckily, I have flown before with my food frozen and stuff, so I'm not terribly concerned about that. Like, I know what to bring through TSA and whatnot and everything like that, and I'm flying to Florida, so not too bad. So yeah, March 9th, or I'll leave March 6th or 7th for my flight. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to start the vlog. I'm feeling good overall this week. I will admit, I got in my head quite a bit because, being at what was then 7 weeks, now 6 weeks out, and getting super sick. Obviously not something you want to happen. You can't really control that. And I was, I was in my head. I was like, I didn't train for a couple days. You start thinking oh my God, I lost all my progress. So I'm gonna I'm gonna be too, not conditioned enough or not lean enough on stage, or all this stuff. I'm just, still so, got so much body fat to lose, and just started to kind of spiral a little bit. I pulled it back. I let myself have the moment, and I'm finally feeling back to normal. So that's good. But yeah, the prep goggles, you don't see yourself the way other people see you. You pick at yourself. It's tough. Yeah, doing competition preps is definitely, it's a mental game. It's all mental. If your mental's not in check, everything else is gonna suffer. So I feel like I'm back on track 6 weeks out. I just want to grind and get this done. Once I get to that first finish line of that first competition, then I feel then it's slowly downhill. It's not right now. I feel like I'm still going up. Once I get to that first competition, then it's 1 or 2 week increments if I compete continuously. And at that point, it's just small adjustments here and there, this and that, but I just gotta get there. So that's what I'm just trying to rally and get there. Yeah. Let's see what this week holds. I will take you guys along, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, so it is a day or so later since I last filmed. I think I started this video on a Sunday. Today is Tuesday. Apologies. Yesterday was just a really busy Monday. Lots of work stuff going on, and then also trying to get back to my clients and messages. And then I had to train a client in person. I do have a handful of in-person clients. So if you're in the South Jersey, Philly area, and you want me to train you in person, I can do that. Otherwise, the majority of my clients are online, kind of scattered all over the country. So depending on their schedules and things like that, if they have questions, they message me, check-ins, things like that, adjustments to their meal plan, macros, workouts, stuff like that. So I always try to make sure that I'm available and check in. But anyway, busy Monday. So today I got up, I had a super long like work call, and it was one of those work calls where like I was kind of like a participant, like I was like listening. I really didn't have anything, I wasn't going to present anything, and I was just kind of like listening and learning. So I took the call on the treadmill because I'm getting to the point in prep, so I'm 5.5 weeks out, where cardio is just getting boring, like super boring. It's not even that tough, it's just boring. And I start to like get in my head and I'm like, I just want to get me off this thing, right? So I found a creative way. If I have a long call and I don't have to like present anything or be on my computer, I'm checking the time, make sure I don't have a work call. I will take it on the treadmill, because then, I mean, the time's going to go by regardless, and I have to be on this call anyway, so I might as well get the cardio done. So that's what I did today, and it worked out. It went by quickly, so I'm going to try to do that whenever I can now. But I'm going to train a little bit later this afternoon when I get done work. So around like 4-ish, I'll go to the gym and get I'm going to do shoulders and glutes, because this week is a weird week. So my sister's birthday is on Thursday, and so my brother-in-law is taking her away for the weekend for her birthday. So I'm going to have my niece and nephew. So Thursday I've got to get them off the bus, and then they'll sleep over. And then Friday I got to put them on the bus, and then I'll have them again Friday night, and then I give them to my brother-in-law's sister, so their other aunt, on Saturday. So kind of throws off my normal like workout schedule, so I'm just trying to fit everything in. And obviously shoulders and glutes are shoulders and glutes are the bread and butter of a bikini competitor, so that's what I'm going to prioritize in case I end up having to miss a session on Friday. Then I could take that as the rest day and not be in my head about missing shoulders and glutes. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. Maybe I'll pop in some videos or something, or a little post-workout, like recap of the day. But cardio's done, 5.5 weeks out. Checked in with my coaches this morning. I'm just waiting to hear back to see what changes, if any, to the plan. Feeling good. Prep goggles, it's so tough. Like, I'm a coach. Like, I can look at people objectively all the time. And I think I'm pretty objective with myself until I get to this point where I have a hard time, like, I just pick myself apart. Like, I send the check-ins, and then I sit there staring at the pictures, at the video, picking everything apart. So I need to just get out of my head a little bit, and just, like, at this point, I'm just going to take the check-ins, send them, and it's my coach's job to tell me what to do, and I'm not going to overthink it, because you know how it is. You look at yourself, and then you're, like, picking yourself apart. And then once you're, like, out of it, like, months later, you look back and you're like, I'm crazy. Like, why did I think that I, like, didn't look good? So I'm going to try to put that out of my brain. And, All right, I'm going to finish eating my ground turkey. Today I'm pretending it's chicken parm. But, yeah, I'm going to eat my ground turkey and then get back to it. Got a couple more work calls and then gym time. So I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Yeah. All right. Hi there. It has been a few days. My goodness, this prep has like really been a lot, and I've been very busy, and that's really no excuse. I gotta get back in the habit of picking up this damn camera. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep this going for a few more days, and it's just gonna be a little bit of everything kind of vlog. We'll say it'll be a combination of a couple of weeks of prep. So tomorrow I have a check-in with my coaches, 4.5 weeks out tomorrow. If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm in my head and I'm pretty nervous. Not nervous, it's not even nervous because I love being on stage, but I'm going to say this, and maybe I won't even ever put this out there, but I'm going to say this right now because I want to document how I'm feeling. I don't think I'm going to compete in 4.5 weeks. I'm going to check in with my coaches tomorrow, and I'm going to be honest about how I've been feeling. I went ahead and had some blood work done today. I had a physical last week. I've just, my mood, my motivation, and I, before anyone says anything, I know that motivation is very fleeting. I get that. But like, just overall, like, my desire to complete the tasks that I need to for this prep has been like non-existent. Like, it is literally sheer discipline that gets me through, and I'm struggling with the way that I'm looking right now. Like, I judge competitions. Like, I know the look that I need to have to bring to the stage to get my pro card and it be like undeniable. And my body is fighting me, and I don't think I'm going to be ready in 4.5 weeks. Ready to my standard, right? For God's sakes, I weigh like 105 pounds. Like, anybody else would be, like, normal standards, I look great, but competing is a whole different animal, and it has gotten very, very competitive, and I refuse to step on a stage and not look pro card worthy. I'm not saying I have to win the first competition out of the gate this season, but I want to be a contender. So I'm going to talk to my coaches tomorrow and just let them know how I'm feeling. You're not supposed to, like, compare yourself to other people. Like, I get that. But at the end of the day, it's competition. You're being compared. So I've seen other girls who I know I'm going to be on stage with, or that are going to be at the competition, I should say. I don't know what height class they'll be in, but there's just a couple, they just look more ready. Like, they look 4.5 weeks out. I feel like right now I look like I'm 8 weeks out. And it's really hard to, like, admit to that and say that out loud. I really have kind of kept that close to the vest. But as the weeks go on, my body, I just don't know. Like, I don't know if it's a combination of me stressing out or what, but I'm struggling to get to the leanness and the look that I need, and I feel like I'm losing a lot of muscle in the process, which sucks. Because I already put on muscle so slowly. So let me figure out my ish, and I will get back to you guys on what the plan is once I talk to my coaches. So stay tuned.